this is for my
Mancini stands at first with one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Crawford moving to his left. And the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Now it'll be the Giants' turn.
Have to stop the offense.
Into the box now, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
left fielder, number 5.
Lifted into center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching.
So many people can play this stuff.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Baseball's also challenging sometimes.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
This ball
pulled toward right center field. Alberto has a play, and that's the 3rd out.
When it hits you in the back or something, it can be scary being right up.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a pop-up now. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Things that are inside the zone, like inside that little square that you see on the screen right there. Those are where you can get strikes, or
the
if the batter swings the bat.
Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's
there
a ball.
Many different pitches.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
If you really like
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Another
fouled off.
Cool thing to know is a strikeout is when you throw 3
ready with the 0-2.
Either if the batter
right
swings
3 called, and the inning is over.
The person who calls whether it's a strike or
for the
a ball.
Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
And the person who calls
stepping up now, Evan Longoria.
Not an out.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Is by either you can be a nerd and do it by time, or you can do it by the amount of innings. A baseball game
and Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
And if the game is still tied after all 9 innings,
now here's the pitch.
Then you go into more innings until you find out.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Enjoying being there with your teammates, then that's as much fun.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
That's a lot of fun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Means he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3.
To the second base. Then,
stepping in, John Means, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Then a home run is when you get all
left
the way
side.
on the base.
Longoria's there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To that base, which is called home
2-0 count. The pitch
the other
finds the zone. Strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
I'm just gonna play through this and
swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
The first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 4-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
set, and the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1.